Hello and welcome, this is LCS Recap, and this is the vexing and very vociferous versus of Vulcun v Velocity, but which striving rival will vie to vulnerate their opponent?
It's going to give Chris a big edge in that lane.
But Echo getting jumped over there, pulls a shockwave, and there's the first blood pulled up by Mandatory Cloud.
ManCloud manages minor mirth in mid, but manages to misplay majorly.
Kills and turrets.
And the dunk in on a Mandatory Cloud, he is alone. Shockwave uses well. 3 ultimates for a kill, but that might give them control of the mid lane they need.
Chris causes chaos, coaxing the combatants to come cavort closely with the column, and by column I mean tower. I'll stop doing this now.
But the initiative comes in onto Chris. A lot of damage coming across. Deathmark going to be there as well. Smithy takes him down as he pops, but there's a knockup under the turret. Smithy forced to run away. Will survive. NK Inc. now alone. Double kill picked up. Smithy's Evelynn 4-0-1.
That was really smart play by Vulcun, and that's the mind share we were just talking about.
NK Inc.'s Cataclysm splits the team in this jungle engage, and Maple Street on Varus finds himself in the perfect position.
And here comes the engage. Shockwave comes across. Can they get it up there? Knock him out of Smithy. Smithy does finally go down, but the counterattack is here. Can Zuna clean up? Looks for Maple Street. He's been exhausted. Damage goes on to Evelynn. Has to be a little bit afraid of the ball. Goes on to Maple Street. Barrier used. Still not going down. Flashes in. Does not get caught by Evelynn, but Psycho Sid not in a good shape. Can Chris pick up the kill? Yes, he does. 2 for 1, actually. Advantage velocity.
And 6 minutes later, Deja Vu, Vulcun find themselves in exactly the same place.
But he is a little outnumbered right now. The team comes back in, stun lands on Smithy, and here the team comes back in, still chasing on to Evan. That's going to be a kill picked up for Zuna. Maple Street is alone. Crescendo comes across, and Zuna with a good flash tumbles out of the Cataclysm. Beautiful play, and now here comes Shen. This is not good for NK Inc. Stunned onto the wall. And Smithy trying to flash forward and find more. That's the kill picked up. Shotgun comes across, but Smithy is still alive. Beautiful fight for Vulcun. They got exactly what they wanted.
And that's the best way to wrap it up. Everything they've been working on in this game finally came together.
And then 8 minutes later, Deja Vu, Vulcun find themselves in exactly the same place. Again.
Here we go. Shen's going to land on top of that one, but they've got a big flank coming off. Chris goes in on a Bloodwater. Shockwave lands as well. Zuna goes down. Beautiful team fight. 2 for 1 so far. ManCloud forced to run away. Now in the back line, a beautiful talk comes across. Psycho Sid gets one, but it's going to be Psycho Sid still alive, actually, and ManCloud rejoins the fight. Only Chris is alive. Vulcun actually wins that one.
There's that tanky Psycho Sid actually getting the triple kill, but now it's all about Chris's defense effort, and Psycho Sid interrupts him!
Oh my gosh, and that lets ManCloud go in on the base. He's got super minions. Only 1 turret left alive. This could be it. I don't know if Chris can get away in time.
Psycho Sid is amazing at hide and go seek, and I think ManCloud's going to end this game.
There we go. The last of the turrets has fallen, and the inhibitor came back.
But Team 2's tower and treasure total is tarnished as a trap in top lane takes a turn for the terrible.
A big window for these guys.
And Velocity is actually trying to force a little bit earlier, but you're not trapping Zuna in no Cataclysm.
He goes back in though for Evelynn, gets slowed down. The flash comes across. There comes the fight in. No Shadow Dash lands, but they get 1 kill picked up. Here comes the chase back on through. Flashes forward. Does not stun Maple Street on the wall. Just gets him to safety a little bit there. Condemns him to safety. And there comes Chris. Gets exhausted though. Shotgun comes across. Zuna still alive. Would you believe it? There comes the Zonias as well, but there's a double kill for ManCloud. And getting forced to run. ManCloud still on him. Chris goes down. That's the ace there for Vulcun. 5 for 0. That's going to be the game.
And Zuna had finally hit critical mass with his Vayne build at the end there. Seemingly unkillable. The barrier kept him down, and even though Velocity tries, they made a run away, they get chased down, lose the game.
Well, a very close fought battle though, but the early game lead and the mid game pressure just seemed to be a little bit too much. Great play there by Vulcun.
Actual apologies for my alliteration. Abstract narrative notions nullify creative content. My name is Ben Forbes, thank you very much for watching, stay tuned for more, and thank you again for my little shout out on Reddit, I am very, very flattered.